It all began with my mate telling me about a weird game called Rust that I bought and downloaded. At the time, me and my mate didn't know what Rust was about. We just knew it was a simple survival game that was fun and enjoyable, but we didn't know what we were actually getting ourselves into. TikTok was a way for me to escape reality and just be myself on the app. Since the age of about 7 years old, I've always wanted to be a TikTok influencer, but I never actually knew how. My whole life people have told me I can't do some things, I can do some things, I can't do TikTok, I can't do gaming, and it has been a bit of a muddle up in what people can believe I can actually do. I think when it comes to things I like speaking about, like TikTok, people don't understand how seriously I can be. Yeah, I joke about and I play funny pranks and do funny jokes, but people don't actually understand who I actually am. So let's get into the actual story I'm trying to tell. One day I thought it would be funny to post about me talking about Rust, saying basically if you don't like Rust then fuck off. I thought it would be funny and I didn't think it would get the amount of views that it did. But I was completely wrong. I clicked post on the video and quite literally in 3 hours it got 20,000 views. Now I know what you're gonna say, I know that's not a lot on TikTok, but me being the age I was, which was very, very young, 20,000 views was massive for me. I then went to sleep, didn't think anything of it, I was excited, I was happy. I woke up the next day and it reached 800,000 views. And I was shocked. I didn't expect I could do that. I didn't expect I had the power or whatever to reach that many views. Keep in mind, I was young, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing, okay? All I know is I got 800,000 views and I was practically famous on the app for a solid month, or quite a few months. And then money came in. I started earning hundreds and hundreds of pounds every month because I was getting adverts, promotions, the creativity program. And this is when it basically all changed. I went from someone that done TikTok for fun to someone that done TikTok for money and fame. I then started becoming someone I didn't want to be. I started faking my personality. I started doing pranks. I started doing things I wouldn't normally do, which you would think that is a good thing, but in this case it's actually a bad thing because I started faking who I was for views and money. You know, just the people that watch this, you know, you guys may not think it's that big of a deal, but for me it was, and I basically fucked up what could have been a career. You know, I spoke to my mates last night about how badly I fucked up because I didn't know what I was doing at that specific time. One of the other reasons I got famous was because I said Rust with a W, so I said Wust, and I made a big mistake and people went absolutely nuts about it, which I know is insane. I accidentally said an R with a W and it got famous and it went crazy. I know it's insane. That's literally 80% of the reason it made me become famous. Basically, a few months went on, I was getting the views, I was getting followers, and I got up to about 13,000 followers with hundreds of thousands of views. And then I started thinking about fitness, and fitness did come into play, and that's when I deleted all my videos. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like myself as a person, and I done fitness, and you can probably tell what's gonna come. I started doing push-ups, I started doing the things normal people do when they go and continue to do fitness. You know, I started doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and I enjoyed it a lot, so I deleted every single video on the internet of me, and I got into fitness and routines and things I would normally be in. So time went on, I was doing fitness, and a few months down the line of me doing fitness, people started commenting saying, where has the Rust King gone? Yeah, I was named after the Rust King. People started saying, where have I gone? People still remember me to this day. They still comment to this day, and still wonder where I am to this day. And this is the account I now post on. Am I gonna quit Rust? No, I'm not. That's the simple answer. I enjoy playing Rust, especially with my mates and my team. So quitting Rust is not going to be an option for me. Is stopping Rust for a little bit going to be an option? Yes, it is. That's your answer. I'm still going to upload clips like I normally do. I posted this video mainly for myself, okay? I don't care how many views or followers it gets. I don't care how many comments it gets. I posted this video for myself and how I can revise on myself. And that's basically all I wanted to say. I think I quite possibly made one of the biggest fall-offs on TikTok at my level, at the 800,000 viewers level on a game like Rust. I think I did make one of the biggest fall-offs on TikTok, which I really do regret. And do I regret posting the video I posted? No, because it got me I got the taste of that many views and that many comments. But also, it made me become a better person who I am today. I'm into fitness. I play Rust sometimes. I'm in a pretty good team with my mates. They all support me and stuff like that. You know, it's all cool. It's all fine now. But I want to try and get back on the leaderboards again. But I'm not sure how to do it. So I'll keep that for the next long video. This is the longest video I've done, keep in mind. I have a thing called ADHD and autism, so I fucked up college. I got kicked out of college basically. So I came home and I started up a gaming channel again for the second time, and that did get successful with 10,000 followers. So I did get up there again, just not as many views. And I was so scared to go back on TikTok again because I don't want to fake who I was. So I then came off it for 3 years. I deleted all the videos I had and I came off it for 3 years. Up until quite literally 3 days ago, until I returned to TikTok with a whopping 17 followers.